Hello, hello, welcome everyone. This is DarkMerc back at it again with Death Stranding 2. Let's see, I'm gonna actually take a shot at the musician's little side quest here and see if I can't recover his lost records. I've got some climbing anchors which should help me out. Maybe there'll be some helpful things already. Hey, look at that.
Take care, Sam.
Oh, well, perfect.
Thank you kindly.
Although I don't know if I should like it first before actually using it, but let's try. Yo! Oh, and someone put a ladder there. Whew. This is really steep. Alright, this works pretty well. Yeah. Oh, and I can grab the ladder too. Wow, alright. Cool. Default equipment. What is that? You can now choose what tools and fieldware to equip by default. Navigate to an item and press the right stick, R3. It will then be selected first whenever the menu is open. Oh. That's actually kind of handy. I don't really know which of my items I'd want to be my default, but that's okay. You know what? I'll wait until I feel like I really need that. Making my way over. There's probably a way of doing Death Stranding runs where you don't even need to bring anything yourself, any extra equipment. There's some only use the game gives you.
Further now.
Ooh, some heavy metals. But don't want to get those just yet. Long life meals. The Lone Commander. Oh my gosh. Well, there's the record collection. Yeast paste? Cool. Wow, there's a bunch of stuff down there. Oh my god, there's a first aid kit all the way down there.
Okay.
Nah.
Maybe the speed demon.
Let's not risk it. Alright.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Yep, I figured as much. You know, it is just right there. Oh, oops. Let go, please. I might just send that to someone else to use. Don't really need all those, do I? How bad is it to carry on my back? I can carry a lot.
Okay.
And the handy dandy ladder is nice. Oh. Oh boy. Okay. This actually may have screwed me over a little bit. Nope, nope. Screw that. I'm not about to have my day ruined by another ladder someone else placed. No, thank you. Let's just go back the way I came. Feel much, much better about that. Blink. Alright. Thanks to the nice old exoskeleton, my body skeleton. Feel pretty good about this. Yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. Easy, easy. Pick this up. Approaching cargo weight limit. Yep, that is fair. And now... Oh, this is going to be interesting. Looks like there's a walkway up there. Model of mythical creature. Ooh, I kind of want that. Okay, now the Gatequake's truck. East of the mine. Alright, let's see how well this works. Use that stamina. Yeah. Sick. Climbing, climbing. God, Sam, you are a beast. Okay. Awesome. Ooh.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Will do. What the heck is that? Alright. Load up the materials and his cargo. There you are, boyo. Some nice records for ya. Nice and juicy.
Hey, Sam, I've been waiting for you. Decided to take on that order, huh? Okay, I'll check out the cargo then.
Yeah.
Everything's in pristine condition. You're the best.
Holy taupe. And it does actually give me a new music track.
You're always there just when I need you.
Ooh.
Allow me to express my gratitude with this data.
A lightweight shotgun. Capable of being stored as an S-sized piece of cargo. Though small-sized. Comes fitted with a light and supports 3 modes of fire. Wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. Mira no Sakebi. Firmware update.
Do you have enough materials? Why don't I increase the amount you withdraw from here?
Thanks.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Oh, I've almost maxed out my porter stat. Pretty cool.
You are incredible. And with talents like those, you might even catch their eye. The Tar Lake twins, that is.
I beg your
I went and
pardon?
shared another music sample with you, by the way. If you can, I would love it if you had a listen. That's right, or so I've heard. They live on the edge of a tar lake to explore the limits of what a human being can handle. Only interested in meeting exceptional folks capable of pushing said limits. Sadly, nobody has come along that fits the bill. Makes for an interesting story, huh? Which has me wondering, what kind of person would be good enough?
I don't know. Maybe I'd
Again,
be.
thank you so much, Sam. It's weird, though. How did something I know I'd stored safely end up in a place like that? Anyway, you might want to keep an eye on your own stuff. Take care, and please come back soon.
Oakley dokley. Drop off some of the other stuff. Yeah. Do I want to hold on to... Go figure that I would end up needing the things I made. I'll just get rid of one. Alrighty. Investigate the unusual tar currents. Yep. I think I want to go check that out. For the other things I have, I'll just, I can entrust the cargo to others, and they might deliver it. I don't care as much about delivering myself.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
Because yeah, at least I made that easier for someone else. If they're on their way back to the lone commander or the government base, they can take care of that for me. They said this one's going to be a bit more... Whoa. A giant black shadow. We got the warriors in red, so there's gonna be more combat involved here. I should equip myself for that.
Commencing route creation.
So I want to follow the water. Oh, there's an actual path along the way. Cool, cool. Yeah, the ruins of the West River Bridge. Yosh and yosh.
Delivery route finalized.
Let's see. Do I want to bring the shotgun with me? Kind of awesome. That's basically the same thing, just slightly a little more material to use, but ends up weighing a lot less. I like it. Let me make sure I have absolutely everything I really need on hand. I don't think I need that. Or the climbing anchor. I don't think I even need the container repair spray, honestly. Because I'm not delivering anything, so... yeah. Let's make some weapons. I feel like I might have to get up close and personal to some folks, so... try doing that. And the sniper rifles could still be useful, even though it does kind of let people know immediately what's going on. And I'll have the bullet gun with me, so I have the option for some stealth, at least for a little bit. And yeah. And the MP grenade. Right, right. Actually a pretty good grenade. Yeah, what the heck, I'll get one, just in case. Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah, that should be fine. Backpack. There's a backpack. There we are. Cool. Let things out a little bit. Cool. Alright. I feel properly equipped for whatever lies ahead.
I'll be looking forward to your next visit.
I can't believe who the thief was. Take a look at this. See those weird mouse-like creatures hauling that container? They snuck into my shelter and helped themselves to my stuff. Turns out it wasn't a human that'd been stealing from me after all. I don't really know what's going on here, but be careful, alright? What the heck are those things? You think this might be a result of anomalies in the local environment? I've heard of mule syndrome causing people to steal cargo, but I didn't know it could affect animals. I don't know what's causing it, but those little buggers aren't getting into my shelter. I can tell you that much. We need to be careful, that's for sure. Those things are dangerous. Definitely best to keep your distance. I can't tell if I haven't seen those before, but they're like little tar babies. Little goopy things. Creepy. Some tranquilizers. If I really cared enough, I could work on trying to maximize the star ratings of every single person, but I am not that interested in that. If I really want to, I can always come back and... Oh! Hello! Oh my gosh!
Hi!
Hang on, I want to see if I can Oh. Ugh. This is gonna take forever. Nope. Dang it. Man, that thing is adorable. Huh. Whose footprints are those? The invasion. Alright. There's like so much cargo you can find all out and about. So you ever really need to get people's star ratings up, there's plenty of options. Yes, I'm so stoked to be finally going there. Giant ducky! There's stuff for upgrading the bridge, or building a bridge. I haven't really done a whole lot of that yet, but if you move too far from your cargo, it will be distributed to other porters, either to be entrusted for delivery or to do with as they see fit. This does not apply to cargo that's stored in a private locker. Right? I get that. Ooh, does this need ceramics at all? Yes, it does. Well, shoot, I can put some ceramics in there if it's not that far. Yo. Auto pavers. You're contributing more materials than required. That's fine. There. Now I'll get some credit for that. I helped. Work together to restore the road network to its former glory. Whoa. That was lucky. Jesus, I didn't even notice that there was a gap there.
We're nearly at our destination. Do you see anything suspicious?
Drawbridge credentials verified.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Investigate the cause of disruption in the tar currents. You know what? I'm gonna leave my vehicle there and I'm going to offload my ceramics. There we are. Oh, there's like a regular truck over there. Cool. Yeah, definitely start using you.
Sam, that vehicle appears to be locked up tight.
Aw,
You won't be able to take it for a drive.
dang it. Vehicles belonging to facilities cannot be used. Fine. Whoa. This feels like I might need something a little more heavy duty. Now I'm wishing I had brought my assault rifle. Oh, looked cool though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. these assholes. What did I just walk into? Wait, that's the coffin that I saw earlier. Oh, someone's the head honcho, apparently.
Well, now, aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Oh, you! Whoa! Oh, I have an assault rifle, apparently.
Been a long time, Sam.
Fuck, how you still alive?
Oh, no, I'm just a ghost.
Wait, the mask changes.
Come to take my revenge on you and that bitch Fragile. All the way from the other side. Of course, there's no point in trying to kill you when you won't stay dead.
Yep, I'm special that way.
But there are plenty of other ways to make you suffer.
Yeah, you did, you asshole.
The kid kicked the bucket, huh? Shame. Goddamn shame.
Yep, it wasn't just my imagination. The mask does change.
Lug in that coffin or pod? Going on a walkabout? Well, that's touching. Even if you don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
What do you say?
What do you know about Lou?
Maybe I can't kill you, you won't die, but you can lose everything you love. And torture yourself for the rest of time, knowing that death will never come for you. So you go on your little walkabout. Go wherever you want, but I will be damned if I let you link up this continent. Not because extinction's my creed, though, no. I want to build a world where fear and violence are king. And who do you think will come out on top, Sam?
Whoa.
You? With your hippy-dippy network? Or me? With my more rough and tumble methods? I can't wait to find out. Just a good old-fashioned boss fight.
Whoa. Holy crap. Is that a Metal Gear?
Cruelty or collaboration? The eternal choice. Let's put him to the test.
Wow. Fucking hell. Alright. Ow. Hang on.
Are you injured, Sam? What a hit.
Whoa.
Cliché, but that one's gotta hurt.
It's okay. Yikes. Thank you. Oh. It's okay, Lou. It's okay. It's like a proper, it is a proper boss fight. I'll give it that. You know what? Let me switch to my shotgun. I'm close enough, I think. Oh, boy! Crap.
Oh boy, that must hurt.
Shoot. See, Lou's in a bad mood. I'm in a bad mood. There we are. There we go.
Nice one. That one seems to have done some damage.
Uh-oh. Woo! Haha! Now I'm getting the hang of it. That's it. Uh-oh. This is probably fine. Whoa! Holy mackerel. Wow, that's a really imposing figure. Alright, switch back over to... Ooh, got quite a few things to use. A shotgun, right. Yeah.
Well done, Sam. That last attack of yours seems to have left a mark.
Yeah, I'll say. I think. Wow. Oh, his booty! No! Uh-oh. Okay. Let's switch over to this then. Yeah! I blew out your ass! Haha! Oh, you got them wide hips, don't you? That's okay. Aw, where'd your eyeball go, huh? Oh boy. Whoa. Uh-oh. No. Yeah.
Nice one. That one seems to have done some damage.
Yes. Uh-oh. No. Oh. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Woohoo. Uh-oh. I'd like to switch over to something else, a little more violent. Like this. Yeah. Whoa. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Hi. Get off of me, you jerk. Oh, I see. I hit the wall. Yes. Whoa.
That was amazing, Sam.
Wow.
Great work. Now let's get this place on the Cairo network.
Hell yeah. Not too shabby. Metal Gear. I mean, that was basically like a Metal Gear. Loved it. What is that, status indicator? I don't understand that one. Is it I'm low on blood? don't know. But
A new feature has been made available for use.
music player. Isn't that nice? Don't care. Not looking at that right now. Put it in my utility pouch so I can suck up the blood. That's man alive. Man, that was crazy. Okay, so the one dude that was like the main bad guy in the first game is still alive. That's swell. And he and his cronies, these red-hooded fools, end up killing Lou, which I'm big mad about, honestly. And now he's got these giant machines on the side. And possibly also those infantry mechs as well. Your Boston Dynamics style infantry. Okay. I took a lot of damage.
Your name is Sam, isn't it? We owe you one. What in the hell was that thing anyway?
Hell if I
It
know.
looked like a machine, but none I've ever seen before. Right. We need to assess the situation.
Okay, I'll take
I
it.
can tell you gave it your all. We appreciate the help.
So close. It was some kind of
I hope we can continue to
little
rely on you in
gear.
the future. This moment's been a long time coming. Please use your Cupid to connect us.
Oh, I am so filthy. Please let me sleep and take a shower. Right. West Fort Knot City with Olivia Westbury. Ooh, floating carriers. All right. A floating tractor cart that can be loaded with cargo and attached to the waist, or attached to one with other carrier. Consumes chiral crystals while in use. Floating carriers can also be used as a mode of transport. Carries up to 300 kilograms.
Now displaying your current order grade.
I'm level 60. Alright.
Great. No issues establishing a chiral network connection. By the way, we've sent some folks out to recover the wreckage of that giant mech that attacked us earlier. Only prudent we study it, you know?
Oh, for sure.
If we learn anything of value, we'll be sure to relay it to Drawbridge right away.
Yeah, give me some Doc
Thanks
Ock
again for
arms.
coming to
That
our
would be
rescue.
awesome.
Sam, this is the President. Due to your tireless efforts, West Fort Knot is now part of the chiral network. A great achievement. I salute you. However, this expansion has done little to address the anomalous activity observed across the continent. Elsewhere, disruptions in the tar currents are growing ever more prevalent. Only by connecting all of Australia can we hope to resolve this situation. And by doing so, we will create the optimal conditions for a new plate gate to manifest as well. We are one step closer to making the chiral verse a reality and ensuring humanity overcomes extinction.
Oh man, the
The road
chiral
ahead is
verse.
still fraught with peril, but I have the utmost faith in your capabilities. For now, though, please take a well-deserved break aboard the DHV Magellan.
That does sound pretty nice.
Order completed. Well done.
Let me upload some other stuff as well. Because holy moly, I've got a lot of different things. Oh, it's a lightweight assault rifle. Oh, cool. Now let's drop that off. That. Yeah. Let's go ahead and recycle those. Used up a lot of blood bags during that fight. My boots are getting pretty scuffed up. Store the materials. Alrighty. Also, maybe there's an option to repair it. Oh, cool.
Patched up and good to go.
Yeah. What the? Why did I get out? Oh, Fragile. What's up, girl? That was probably a little traumatic.
Was it really Higgs?
Higgs.
He's alive.
He called himself a ghost, but
He found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
it was definitely his voice I heard. I didn't get a good look at his face, but yeah. He said he came back to get revenge on you and me. Screwing with our plans to link up Australia was just another way to do that.
They were all in red. Just like the ones at your place. That could have been him too.
You think that was Higgs? Did you see him hurt Lou?
I'm not sure.
Fragile, I need you to remember.
I only caught a glimpse. But they were all wearing red.
At the very least, we know they're all involved.
This is all my fault.
No, no, no. It is not your... Ooh.
I had him at my mercy on Amelie's beach. If I'd only finished him off, none of this would have happened.
It's not on you.
You can't blame yourself.
You spared him. You didn't pull the trigger on Lou.
You know, something's been bugging me. Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou. It hit me after. He's absolutely right. I mean, the kid's whole life is a total mystery to me. So I gotta ask. Can you look into Lou's past? Find out what you can? Charlie, you, the ship's crew, you all have connections within the UCA, right? And at least one of you has to have access to the UCA archives that were recovered by the chiral network.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on Lou.
Appreciate it, Fragile. Because, yeah, it would be nice to know what the hell's going on. At least with Lou. And those flashbacks I keep getting. Someone being shot. How is that connected to Lou?
Really, Sam? There's such a thing as too tight.
Oops.
Oh. That must have been quite the nightmare. I can't feel my legs.
Lou.
I still don't buy that that's actually Lou. Could Lou maybe also be a repatriate like me? She can't really die, but she somehow comes back as a fetus.
Sam,
Weird.
this is Tarman. Feeling refreshed, I hope? Thanks to all your hard graft, the DHV Magellan can get around a lot more freely now. More specifically, we can travel between any two facilities that are connected to the chiral network by way of the tar
Oh
current.
shit, fast travel.
Naturally, this includes Mexico as well. If you're curious about how the folks in the places you visited are getting on, you can catch up on any recent developments by accessing the corpus via your ring terminal. And to have the Magellan travel to a given facility, simply open the map with your ring terminal and chart a course to your destination.
Alright. Pretty cool.
So, the files say you worked with Amelie to connect everyone in the UCA to the chiral network. But that despite your best efforts, an extinction event known as the Last Stranding seemed destined to kill us all. Until Amelie found a way to put a stop to it. She single-handedly sealed off the extinction entity's beach, preventing countless BTs from invading our world, and in doing so, saved humanity. But why am I telling you this? You were there to witness it all with your own two eyes. And you, of all people, must know that humanity can never truly escape extinction. The ultimate goal of Drawbridge's mission is to overcome the Death Stranding. If we succeed, we will be fulfilling Amelie's dying wish. At least that's how I see it.
That's right, I'd forgotten about that. That we were destined for a final extinction event. And it's gonna come one way or another.
Sam, is that Horizon Dreamer I spy in your music collection? That's one of Daiichi Miura's best songs. I'd love to hear it again, to listen and remember my family. Sam, been a while since you had a proper shower, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I know, I'm stinky. Let's go do it. Oh, shoot. There was a different animation there. Well, fudge. Alright. Maybe next time. Deliveries are back underway. We haven't been able to make any deliveries for a while because of BTs and brigands. Sorry about that. But the porter who came through the plate gate and made it all the way to F1 has brought Australia onto the chiral network. We're finally able to resume deliveries. Feel free to send in your orders. We really owe everything to that porter. Totally. Now we need to do our bit too. Oh, cool. So now I'll start seeing other porters. Oh, where do I get a walking stick? I want that. Now there are standard orders in Mexico too. But yeah, not really looking to do any of that just yet. Man. Chugga chugga. Alright. What's the next flashback gonna look like?
If you refuse, there will be severe repercussions.
But what makes you think you have a choice?
I don't know. Thought I was playing a video game? I thought I had choice.
Sam, it's Charlie. Another request is ready for you. You'll find it listed as a main order on the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal. So you know, Sam, Fragile is currently looking into Lou. Meanwhile, Tarman is conducting a separate investigation into the giant mech that attacked you earlier. For now, we would like you to focus on extending the network. That is a task only you can handle. As the network grows in size, we will have much more information at our disposal to further our efforts. That said, you won't be able to proceed until the situation at West Fort Knott has been resolved. It appears that they're in dire need of additional supplies, to the point that they don't even have enough to prepare cargo for your next destination.
Oh, geez.
This next order is intended to alleviate the situation. You're to restore the mine north of F1 and its Monorail station to working order and link up West Fort Knott.
A genuine Bona-fide certified monorail?
A large quantity of excavated materials from the mine to the settlement by rail. As this is a somewhat complicated order, I'll brief you on the details as you review the map. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you could make this main order your top priority.
Genuine certified top of the line? Blah blah monorail. I forget how the whole thing goes. Yeah, actually I'd like to take some blood bags. I think that's pretty good. Man, I can carry a lot of stuff. And my battle skills is in good condition still. Hell yeah. I'm just about ready to swap out my boots. Watch, just when I actually have to swap out to the second pair I've got, I'll be able to upgrade to level 2 or something. Restore the monorail and deliver special alloys to F1. Okay. That's a bit up there, but should be fun.
All right, Sam. You'll need to work through several steps to complete this order. To begin with, collect the cache of materials waiting for you on the DHV Magellan.
All right.
Take these to the mine north of F1. The location has been marked for you on your map. And when you arrive there, submit the materials using the terminal on site. This will allow you to restore the facility to working order. Next, access the terminal again to commence mining operations. If all goes well, a large quantity of materials should be extracted. You'll then need to deliver those materials to West Fort Knott. Consider making use of the monorail located at the mine to make life easier. Upon your arrival at F1, use the delivery terminal to submit all the materials for processing and to finally complete the order. That's all there is to it. So begin plotting your route to the mine north of F1.
Okay. I think that seems pretty straightforward. We don't have the monorail yet that I can use. I have to make my way. That whole water would have to be careful of, or I can try going around. I feel like my vehicle is not going to be super helpful through all of this, so I may want to just try walking over to there. Yeah.
Commencing route creation.
No, that feels a little too far to be able to make it. So it might be better to go around. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. Now let's see if I can get it. It's gonna be really wide to get across. Gonna have to see what my options are.
Delivery route finalized.
On this occasion, you'll be delivering some heavy materials.
So actually,
you can use a tri-cruiser to transport them. Alternatively, floating carriers can now be fabricated.
Gotcha.
These carriers are ideal for taking heavy cargo across terrain ill-suited to vehicles. If that sounds good to you, try fabricating one and loading the materials onto it. And when you're not using the carrier for cargo, you can hop aboard and kick the ground and use it as a makeshift skateboard. Just remember that floating carriers require chiral crystals to function, so keep a supply on hand.
All right. Yo, I'm glad that got brought back. So yeah, let's go ahead and... Oh, got more decals. Oh, the Magellan. Yeah, what the heck. Let's put some of these... Okay. Only 2 of them can be put on there. Yeah, let's make a floating carrier, would be handy. What else?
Floating carriers can be loaded with cargo once deployed in the field.
Gotcha. Anything else worth not holding on to? I don't think I need all these weapons, so let's actually... The grenades are super heavy. Put those in my grenade pouch. And yeah. Can't quite attach this. The suit's a little too big. Ideally, I won't even need to worry about that too much. Yeah. On the road again. Look at me, I'm on the road again. Too bad I can't take one of the trucks, but that's okay.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
That giant octopus was weird. I recovered the wreckage of the mech that Higgs summoned and shared the data with Drawbridge. It's really weird. It's like it's not a machine at all. The tech it's using is totally new to me. What the hell is it? Looks like it's got tar inside. Is that what powers it? How is it controlled? So many mysteries. Here's hoping our combined efforts can unravel them. It is definitely an odd one. There's the monorail structure. Hold X while viewing the map to chart a course for the DHV Magellan. Oh.
Please select a destination.
Destinations that Tarman has deemed to be safe are marked with the Magellan icon. Select a destination and press X to move it there. Gotcha. Pretty much all the previous spots I've been to before. That makes sense. And I can preemptively move it there. That's kind of cool. Oh, someone put a bridge there. Is a bridge, but will be a useful bridge. Uh-oh. We got a quake coming in. Electro buyout.
Gate quake detected. Intensity G scale 7.
7 G scale. It's fairly deep, but I think this is passable. If I can get past this, then it's not too bad. Let's try it. Nice and easy. I didn't even bring a PCC if I need to recharge it, but fortunately some folks already did. You know what, let me like it. That could be nice.
Thank you, guys. This one's for you.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Everything.
Oh man, everyone's putting music there. Whoa. Look at all these chiral hands.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
The nice thing about Death Stranding is that the later you are to playing it, often the easier it ends up being. So many folks are able to leave bridges and generators and other handy things out and about for you. Select the materials needed to restore the facility from your cargo. If you don't currently have no materials, you can contribute what you have for now, then come back later and add the rest. Contribute. Yeah, power it up. Oh. Oh wow, there it goes. Awesome.
Well done, Sam. I've never seen a working monorail before. Think of all the stuff it could carry. All right then, why don't we extract some materials?
Let's activate the terminal to do that. Mine. Once necessary materials have been contributed, mining will begin and more materials will be produced.
Please submit materials.
So I submit 2,000 chiral crystals. Okay. So much though. Fine. Woo! Damn. Holy moly.
Very good, Sam. Now all you have to do is load the extracted materials onto the monorail for transport. Let's begin by accessing that delivery terminal.
Will do. Use the monorail. Load the monorail with cargo and vehicles or get on board yourself. The monorail can also be dispatched from this terminal. Yes, I'd like to go to Northwest 1 and load cargo. Oh, I can load vehicles too. Hell yeah. Yes. And now I can get on. The monorail bound for West Fort Knott F1 station will be sent on its way. Monorail. Look at that. Oh, that's fun. I can jump down? Whoa. Oh, that's cool. Wow. I do like a good monorail. Oh, that's another one going. Yeah. Hi, Magellan. I'm a coming. This is kind of low-key awesome, honestly. Coming into the station. Oh, porters.
Sam, there's another porter here. Since you brought this site onto the
Yeah. Awesome. Man, what a slick setup. Porters are freelance couriers. They do not steal cargo or engage in reckless or potentially harmful behavior. Be nice to your fellow porters when you encounter them on the road. Fair enough. Deliver and report. The private locker contains cargo designated for delivery to this facility. Yes. All that crap ton of special alloys. Yeah. Took up a lot of chiral crystals, you should know.
Did you actually manage to restore the monorail? Awesome! With it back up and running, you'll be able to transport materials from the mines. Right. Sorry. Let's take a look at these materials you brought.
I mean, yeah, I know we can bring materials from the mines. That's what I just did.
Would you look at all this? I think it's safe to say we're
I should say. Yes! A pickup off-roader! Oh, hell yeah. Be aware the battery will drain very quickly when the pickup off-roader is in water. The off-roader will also short-circuit when struck by electrical attacks, rendering it temporarily unusable. Cool.
We've made some great strides in our research
Level 1
thanks to you.
battery unit.
If it's alright, we'd like you to have this.
Oh, increase the battery capacity of my vehicles. Sweet. I haven't had to worry about that too much yet, but nice to know that that's available.
Just wanted to let you know that we're increasing the amount of materials you can withdraw.
Nice.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Woo! Level 20! Whoa! Hell yeah! Now level 80! Expert Mover level 2. Skeleton Auto Assist. Makes it harder for Sam to lose his balance when a skeleton is equipped. Hell yeah. Emergency Vehicle Charger allows vehicles to be charged using Sam's battery. Swift Mule Postbox Hacking speeds up the process of hacking mule postboxes. Awesome!
Oh, here's a little something extra as thanks. I got them just for you. Figured they'd suit your style. They sure weren't easy to come by. A real collector's item, I hear.
Oh yeah? I wonder what it is. Oh, new sunglasses! Ooh. A Pinot 01. Sunglasses released as part of the Gentle Monster 2024 collection. They are notable for their balanced structure, square shape, and simple black frame. The temples are adorned with iconic metal detailing, fitted with special lenses that block direct and reflected sunlight.
We really appreciate your help. At the risk of stating the obvious, it's going to take an awful lot of resources to restore the other roads and monorails to working order. But at least with this monorail operational, you can bring us large shipments of materials with relatively minimal effort. That's going to go a long way towards getting other sections up and running again. We can fabricate pickup off-roaders now, by the way. I'm pretty fond of them myself.
Cool.
It's a large four-wheel drive vehicle, boasts significant cargo carrying capacity for the hard-working porter. The driver's seat is in an elevated position and exposed by design. This allows the driver to survey their surroundings more easily and engage enemies with small arms if necessary.
Oh.
You can customize it quite a bit too, attach all kinds of different parts as you like. That said, a lot of parts are still in development, but you'll receive their data as soon as it's ready. The schematics for this vehicle have already been shared with everyone on the chiral network, which means that we can look forward to other people drafting even more new parts.
I did kind of like that the old trucks made it so you can just hop inside so you're protected from timefall, but I guess it doesn't matter so much if I'm out and exposed, and being able to use my weapons while I'm out there is kind of handy. As long as my cargo is protected, that's all that really matters.
Sure. The monorail network was extensive and once stretched across a good chunk of Australia's coastline. But repeated exposure to timefall has seen it degrade significantly. And with the constant threat of BTs and armed groups, it's not been possible to repair the damage. If you happen to come across a track layer, be sure to feed it any materials you can spare. Even a small contribution will make a difference. Anyway, just something to think about. We're so grateful for the assistance, Sam. You've been a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day.
Yep, that's me.
You managed to save the day, Sam. The people here now have more than enough supplies for their needs. They should be able to prepare cargo for the next delivery too. But first, I have some information to share with you. About
Oh shoot, already?
Return to the DHV Magellan so we can talk.
Yeah.
Order completed. Well done.
To the Magellan. monorail's back in business. My dreams come true. We can use the monorail to transport huge quantities of cargo and materials, even vehicles. This is just the first step, though. If we keep restoring this continent's transport network, people and goods will soon be zipping around again, just like they used to. And yep, already been doing that. Sections, zipping around is good with transport materials. The track layers down the line. Sure. It's almost like the Stranding never happened. That porter's given this continent a new lease on life. Well done. Thanks, Sam. The chiral network you set up has been a massive help in finding safe delivery routes. We're also using the paths you carved out and the structures you built. You'll never know how grateful we are. Oh. Alright, let's go to the bridge. Get on in there. I don't know why I love that so much. That little car just parks itself while I'm heading up.
Hey, Sam. How's it going?
Oh, you know.
I have updates for you, if you have time.
I take it you've learned more about Lou?
We followed up on the message Deadman left for you at the lab. About how there was another BB-28, not Lou, who, according to the records, was decommissioned 4 years ago. The first time you and Lou met was about 2 years ago now, when you were entrusted with the BB previously issued to Bridges Corp's disposal.
Right.
And together, the two of you made it all the way across North America.
He was never originally mine. She was never originally mine.
Deadman and everyone else at Bridges, they all called Lou BB-28.
Right. Because that was Lou's serial number. You see, we found the records for the BB storage facility. By cross-referencing the data, we confirmed that after BB-28 was decommissioned 4 years ago, Lou was assigned the same designation and placed into storage.
So what you're telling me is that instead of getting a new serial number, Lou inherited an old one?
But
as for Lou's mother,
why?
Following the C-section, it seems she passed away. And that pretty much is the extent of our recent discoveries. Without a still mother to provide support, it makes sense that Lou was kept in reserve. But we still have no idea.
Still mothers are brain-dead women whose unborn children are used as bridge babies. They're kept alive by life support systems at Bridges HQ and retain a mysterious connection to their children even after they are removed from them. This connection, supported by BB pods designed to simulate the conditions of the womb, allows BBs to connect to the beach and detect the presence of BTs. Interesting, so you kind of have to have the still mother still be around. Weird.
Who approved the serial number reassignment, much less why they did it.
Higgs said there were things I didn't know. Maybe this is what he was talking about.
I think it could be.
I want to know everything about Lou.
You're playing his game, Sam. Chasing after the past is what Higgs wants you to do.
I need to know where Lou came from. I have to know.
If you're sure, Sam, I'll keep digging. In the meantime, you should get plenty of rest before your next mission.
This is so weird for the serial number to be reused. Did the bridge, the corpse disposal guy know that Lou was reassigned, or maybe didn't? It might be a little bit of a stretch. Nighttime. You know what? I'm okay waking up now. There's no real difference between night and morning.
Sam, it's Charlie. A new order is now ready for you.
Ooh.
I'd also like to brief you on your next destination.
Thanks, folks.
And I believe that Fragile wants to have a word as well. Visit the delivery terminal in West Fort Knott to take on the relevant main order.
Sam, it seems Tarman decided to leave a few books for you. Right there by your bed. Reading is a wonderful way to take your mind off things. Trust me.
Ooh, I do like reading. Where were the books? Oh, on the table. Okay. But first, I wanted to look at the corpus. Some of the other entries I missed. So yeah, stuff about Sam. During his journey across North America, Sam would experience flashbacks whenever he connected to Lou's BB pod. These flashbacks were the fragmented memories of Clifford Cliff Unger, a man with whom Sam has a unique connection. Sam initially finds these flashbacks troubling, but eventually comes to understand their true meaning and significance. Yeah, Cliff Unger was the supposedly main antagonist, along with Higgs. Lou. Igor. Igor's the guy who gave me the BB pod with Lou in it. Good old Die Hardman. Ta-da. Charlie Hartman. Hartman was Bridges' leading beach researcher and sought to unravel the mysteries of the Death Stranding while supporting Sam on his journey across North America. Hartman lost his wife and daughter in a void-out that destroyed an entire city. He was undergoing surgery at the time, and his heart briefly stopped in the ensuing chaos. Fortunately, a defibrillator was on hand to bring him back to life. Hartman is a doomed sufferer who is able to access other people's beaches and has visited the beach countless times in search of his family. This constant beach travel has given him a heart-shaped cardiomyopathy, causing his heart to stop every 21 minutes for a period of 3 minutes. Lockney is a former Bridges technician who developed the Cupid alongside her sister, Mama, real name Malingen. The two had a complex relationship and had been driven apart by a misunderstanding when a tragic incident took the life of Mama and her unborn child. The baby returned as a BT, but because of their physical connection, appeared to Mama as though they were still alive. Only when Mama accepted that she and her daughter had died did her relationship with her sister start to improve. Lockney took Mama's Ka into her own Ha, the two souls now existing within one body. Ooh, trippy. Old President. Presidere. This means to sit before and was used to refer to those who chaired meetings. Eventually, its use widened to those who led companies and other organizations. The word president was first used to refer to the head of government with the founding of the United States. After gaining independence from the British, they wanted a name for their new leader that avoided any of the authoritarian connotations of king. In this case, president was supposedly chosen because it suggests a ruler supported by the will of the people. Good old Amelie. Daughter Bridget Strand, the last president of the USA. Higgs, Sam's nemesis. Higgs is an extremist separatist implacably opposed to Bridges, who attempted to foil their mission to connect North America to the chiral network and establish the UCA. Higgs was once a porter who cooperated with Fragile in a ruse to harness her powers and manipulate her into planting a bomb as part of his terrorist plot. He tortured her, exposing her to timefall and permanently aging her skin. Though you wouldn't know it if you've looked at, judging by the cutscenes that show Fragile without her jacket on. Not only hell-bent on destruction, Higgs harbored an intense and fanatical devotion to Amelie and her transcendental faculties, using her powers to wield extremely high-level Doom's abilities of his own. His relentless pursuit of Sam may have been fueled by his jealousy over the attention Amelie showed him. Sam eventually defeated Higgs in battle before Fragile sealed him away on the beach, from where he would be unable to ever return, or so we thought. Oz, Peter Gates, Lone Commander, Westbury. Different types of BTs. And the Watchers who can see. The normal Gazers, the Hunters that chase after me. Golden Hunter. Powerful. But if you kill them, you get more of the chiral hands. Catchers. Ooh. Never fully reveal themselves to human observers. Brigands. Gotcha. Jammer. A mutant cryptobiote that has developed the ability to store electricity. Electrobiotes often cluster around clumps of blue coral and can be detected using the Odredex sensor. Eating electrobiote will restore some of your battery. Cool. If you acquire electrobiote when your battery is depleted, it will be automatically consumed. If your battery is full, any electrobiotes you collect will be stored in your utility pouches for later consumption. Electrobiotes numb the taste buds and are prized for being a snack you can gorge yourself on. Different locations, roads, monorail. Mysterious recording from Tarman. And weapons, boots, battle skeleton. Strand, loading carriers. Cool. Main order, suborder, standard orders. Still baby syndrome. A phenomenon in which fetuses stop growing at 7 months. No still baby removed by cesarean section has survived the procedure, and there is currently no treatment for the syndrome. Still baby syndrome has been observed across the world following the Death Stranding. It does not affect all babies, but it is the primary cause of plummeting birth rates worldwide. One theory suggests that still baby syndrome is caused by an imbalance in the beach, and that expanding the chiral network will counteract it. That's what La Madre had in Villa Libre. Still baby syndrome. Yeesh. Gatequakes. Last Stranding. The Death Stranding is the so-called 6th extinction that will lead to the eradication of humanity. The final stage of this process is known as the Last Stranding. Once all of humanity's beaches are connected via the chiral network, BTs will descend from the upper beach that links them, wiping out mankind in an instant. Amelie was to be the trigger for this process, and as an extinction entity could not stop the Last Stranding even if she wanted. Powerless, she instead had Sam choose whether humanity should go extinct, and sealed herself away on her beach, the upper beach, to avert the Last Stranding. But doing so permanently severed the connection between Sam and Amelie. Whew. Heavy stuff. Yeah, there's electrobiotes there too.
That sure looked good, Sam.
Thanks.
There are organisms in this area that I don't believe I've ever laid eyes on before. My understanding is that they're called chiral creatures, and they come in all shapes and sizes. Apparently, they will drain your batteries if you come into contact with them. There may be other deleterious effects for all we know. And really, you shouldn't be bothering them anyway. There's nothing to be gained from it. It's not like they drop coins when defeated.
This isn't Mario. You said there were books nearby. I don't see any books. Where are the books? Oh, I see. They're over there. Moby Dick and a couple other things. Aha. Oh. Tarman with...
That's Tarman's son. He must have placed a photograph in here for safekeeping. This is an important memento. Why don't we go and take it to him?
Sure. I've got a little time before wrapping this up.
I found this picture in your book. Is this your son? Thank you. Yes. He's still out there somewhere, borne along on the currents, with this right hand of mine. It's due to my connection with said missing piece that I can read the movements of the tar. Something akin to a phantom pain.
Metal Gear Solid 5 reference.
You want to hear the story?
Sure.
I was both a medical doctor and a geophysics researcher once upon a time. In those days, the tar currents were a key focus of mine. This ship was originally built to facilitate my studies, in fact. The deep tar hunting vessel Magellan, we named it. A ship perfectly suited to pursuing the creatures that thrive in the tar's depths. Another avenue of research, you might say. We called them chiral mammals, for lack of a better name. Seemed like the closest fit. Reckoned if we caught one, we could figure out all the mysteries. The tar, the tides, hell, maybe even the stranding.
Whoa, she's a big one.
Dip yourself in, son.
Tar's looking calm. I'll be fine, Pop.
Famous last words.
You seeing this?
Like a whale mixed with an octopus.
I think she's pregnant.
Ooh.
Hey, Pop. This is weird.
Oh, instant C-section.
Storm!
Oh, what? Oh, wow. That ain't right. this Tidefall ring. Whoa!
I gotcha! I gotcha!
Wow. Nice clean cut.
And just like that, the tar took my boy, and my hand along with him.
And left you a little flying kitty. Flying tar kitty.
At first, I thought this little guy was my son reborn.
If I may ask a question, the hunters that attacked you after you caught the chiral mammal, are you sure they came from within the creature's womb?
Yes. That said, I'm not of the opinion that the hunters were its offspring.
Its womb merely served as a gateway to the other side.
Indeed. The tar and the beach are connected.
That is one sticky kitty. Wow. It's a hell of a backstory for Tarman. Whew. Well, alright. This seems like a pretty good stopping point. Man. Okay, so quick little recap of getting the additional records for the musician and heading over to Fort Knott City. West Fort Knott City. Running into Higgs and his their red hooded fanatics. Him summoning basically a big octopus Metal Gear to fight me. I take it out. I get West Fort Knott City up and online. I get the job to bring up the monorail. I set up the monorail. I bring a whole bunch of supplies back. Get the city up and running. And now I can build bigger loaders. I can have little carriers with me that I can skateboard on. And some lightweight weapons, which are pretty cool. And learn more about both Tarman's backstory and Lou's backstory, weirdly enough. Wow. Alright. Well, cool. This has been really interesting. Man, just that slow drip of interesting lore and backstory that is a sign of a great Hideo Kojima game. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, everyone. This has been DarkMerc, and I will see you next time.